What's going on, everybody? Your man Eric Wilson here for the Sports Arena. As you know, we're getting very close to that time of the year. Part of the time of the year that I love so much. It is the clearly, as you can see on my shirt, the National Scouting Combine. They are going into their 10th year this year. It will be at the Grand Central Park in Illinois. You know me. Whenever I get the opportunity to be a part of this and introduce some young, hungry talent to the world, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have the privilege of one of these gentlemen joining me right now here today. He is a defensive back, just graduated from Lafayette College, Mr. Yasir Thomas. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. How are you?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me, man. Excited to be here.
Hey, I appreciate it. So, I want to give you an opportunity to talk to the people, let them know who you are, the position you play, and just your love of the game. You want to take 30 seconds and just let the people know?
For sure, for sure. So, Yasir Thomas, I'm from Paterson, New Jersey. Shout out to Paterson. So my journey, I just, playing college, been playing football since I was 5 years old. Started on the Vipers with my uncles. Then I went to the Bulldogs and Silk City Cardinals. I even went down south, played a year down there. So I've been playing football my whole life, man. Just the game is all I know, and my love for the game is, it's crazy.
So let me ask you this: a lot of young men, when they start playing, they look at the offensive side of the ball, so to speak. They look at the quarterback. They look at the wide receiver positions. Those are the prominent positions, if you will.
For
What
sure.
made you decide to go the route of being a defensive back?
Honestly, I was all of that you mentioned before I even went to defensive back. I was the quarterback, the receiver. My first year in college, I was a receiver for half of the season. And then I switched over to defensive back because of injury. And, in high school, I played corner. So, and then when I went to defense, the coach was like, you're not going back to offense. Like, we need you over here. Like, this is where you belong. So I stuck with it, rolled it out, and, now we're here.
And I'm just looking at some of your tape here for the audience to take a look at. Let me just tell you, when you see plays like this happening, man, instinctually, what
Yes.
goes through your mind when you're going through things like this, and how are you able to just understand the offensive reads that happen?
So definitely, understanding that comes throughout the whole week, offense, preparing, seeing what they do schematically and everything else like that. Even on this play right here, you see like everything, you're not going to be always in the best position, and which is why I put it up there because, I got hit with a double move. I was sitting on a glance route, but I never gave up. You learn in your technique and everything else like that. You just, stay calm, stay poised. And, when the plays come, you just got to be able to make them.
No, I definitely agree. So, Yasir, one question that I ask all the gentlemen at the combine when I have an opportunity to speak with them, and thank you so much for joining me. Listen, I know the politically correct answer. All right. You want to go, whoever wants to give you the opportunity. I get that.
Definitely.
However, let's get real for a minute. I know there's some teams in the back of your mind who you are like, okay, I want to go play for that team. I want to go be a part
Definitely.
of that. I want to go. So give me that team. Let's say, your number is called.
Yep.
Who do you want on the other end of that phone talking to you saying, Yasir, Mr. Thomas, we've seen your tape. We like what you do, and we think you're going to be an integral part of this team. Are you ready? Who is that team that you want calling you?
Most definitely Pete Carroll, Seahawks.
Okay.
I've been following them since the Legion of Boom. Cam Chancellor, Eric Thomas, Richard Sherman, and now they got Jamal Adams. I watch a lot of what Bobby Wagner does. That defense is just relentless, and they run a lot of cover three principles, but they still got, some man within their cover three principles. I had the opportunity to actually meet a coach, John Glenn. That guy, he taught me a lot about, cover three, and even I played in cover three. So, that defense, I just ingrained in the back of my mind that when you drop down in that box, you see them offensive linemen, you shoot, you read in gaps, but also being able to play the post, cover sideline to sideline. I just got a different love for cover three, and I think Seattle and the 49ers do a great job of that, so.
Oh, and they play each other every year now. So,
Sure.
depending on where you go, you might have to be prepared to see that offense. All right. Yasir, thank you so much, man. I'm looking forward to meeting you at this combine coming up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, just graduated from Lafayette College, Mr. Yasir Thomas, defensive back. I'm excited to see what this brother does at the National Scouting Combine again, March 8th through the 11th, Grand Central Park in Indiana. Yasir, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me, man.
No worries. your man Eric Wilson, Sports Arena. You know, again, National Scouting Combine. What Jimmy and Uncle Jay and Greg and Scott and the rest of that crew do just to provide such an opportunity for these young men is huge. I'll talk to you guys soon.